Hello everyone. I want to introduce Advanced Financial Management, Chapter 1, Introduction, Corporate Finance. I want to introduce 4 sections about the Chapter 1. First of all, what is corporate finance? Corporate finance is a very complex. Let us divide 2 parts. First part is the balance sheet model of the firm. We have a figure 1.1 on the textbook. It is show us very clear information. On the picture, the left side of the balance sheet, there have 2 parts: current and fixed. The fixed asset will have long time, such as building. Some fixed assets are tangible, such as cars, machines, and some fixed assets are intangible, such as patents and trademarks. And next is current assets. Compare those that have short lives such as in inventory. For example, the goods were made but has not sold yet. For this part, it is inventory. So we always call the left side of the balance sheet is capital budgeting. On the right side of the balance sheet, a firm will issue pieces of paper called debit. Just assets are classified as long-lived or short-lived. Also are liabilities. The short-term debit is called current liability. So difference of short-term and long-term is the time. The short-term must be repaid within 1 year, and the long-term doesn't have to repay within 1 year. And we still have the shareholders equity at last. So for the right side, we call capital structure. The second part is the financial manager. The financial manager is a top officer of the company. There are 2 under it: treasurer and controller. The treasurer is responsible of handling cash flows, laws, and making financial plans. The controller handles the accounting section, such as tax, cost, and financial. The second section is the corporate firm. In this section, we have 3 basic legal forms of organizing firm. First of all, the sole proprietorship. It is a business owned by 1 person. You only need to get a business license, then you can begin your business. The sole proprietorship includes 5 important factors. Number 1, the sole proprietorship is the cheapest business to form. Number 2, the sole proprietorship pays no corporate income tax. Number 3, the sole proprietorship has unlimited liability for business debits and obligation. Number 4, the life of the sole proprietorship is limited by the life of the sole proprietor. Number 5, because the only money invested in the firm is the proprietor's, the equity money that can be risked by the sole proprietors is limited to the proprietor's personal wealth. The Second is the partnership, general partnerships and limited partnerships. The general partnership, all partners share the profit and the loss, and each partner is liable for all of the debits of the partnership. Limited partnership permits the liability of some of the partners to be limited to the amount of the cash each has contributed to the partnership. Limited partnership usually require that at least one partner be a general partner with general partnerships. And the limited partners do not participate in managing the business. There have six important points with the partnership. Number one, partnerships are usually expensive and easy to form. Number two, general partners have unlimited liability for all debits. Number three, the general partnership is terminated when a general partner dies or withdraws. Number four, it is difficult for a partnership to raise large amounts of cash. Number five, income from a partnership is taxed as personal income to the partners. Number six, management control resides with the general partners. The last at this section is the cooperation. The cooperation is by far of the most important. Starting a cooperation is more complicated than starting a partnership or partnership. The incorporators must prepare article of incorporation and a set of bylaws. The article of incorporation includes 6 points. Number one, name of the corporation. Number two, intended life of the corporation. Number three, business purpose. Number four, number of shares of stock that the corporation is authorized to issue with a statement of limitations and the rights of different classes of shares. Number five, nature of the rights granted to shareholders. Number six, number of members of the enabled board of directors. The third section of this chapter is the importance of cash flow. This section divides 3 parts. The first part of this section is identification of cash flows. It is not easy to observe cash flow directly. Much of the information we obtain is in the form of account statement, and much of the work of financial analysis is the extract cash flow information from accounting statements. The second part is timing of cash flows. The value of an investment made by a firm depends on the timing of cash flow. One of the most thorough of finance that is is that individuals prefer or receive cash flow either rather than later. The last part is risk of cash flow. The firm must consider risk, the amount and the timing of cash flows are not usually unknown with certainty. The last section of the chapter is the goal of financial management. The goal of financial management is the max of current value per share of the exciting stock. And there has several possible goals. One is survive, and the second is max sales or market share. Last one is minute cost, and the next one is max profit, and the last one is minute steady earnings growth.